Hey everyone, it is All-Star Ethan here, and we are back for some Apex Legends. It is Season 8 gameplay, of course, and we're going to be doing some top plays of the week. So I'm picking this way. I'm trying to get my teammates to realise that I want to take this jump tower over this team that is sat on that little compound on the hill. Now, I'm sure anybody that plays a bit of King Kang will know that it's pretty hard to push anybody on top of that hill. So we're going to fly straight on over them. Obviously, I have to dodge and weave a little bit on the rope there, but we managed to get down to this bridge. Now this bridge is also a pretty good place to hold. It is a choke point, and you can have teams attack you from both sides, but overall if you've got this high ground, you should be able to hold anybody off pretty easily. Look at ourselves healed up here, and we hear some people approaching, getting that Bloodhound scan off. Hitting absolutely nothing there, but we get a bit of a better angle on it. There we do some work. Against being an enemy, there's a cheeky Pathfinder has grappled up to me. Got to dodge it. A little bit of Matrix play there. And it seems to say somebody was shooting me from the west there as well, up towards pit area. But we're going to be able to get this res off, and they're still got to make their way over a little bit. So we'll get the res off, get the teammate up, hopefully make it a 3v3 again. The Octane's probably going to be near us soon, and not too great there, but we've got a couple of outstarts. And see this team coming around here? Yeah, thermite right there. You know, when you can burn people like that with thermites, I don't think you need a fuse really. Let's scan up. Oh, I see you. Now we're going to see a bit of Mozambique play today as well. Obviously using the Vault there. Gonna take a little peek, see what's going on over here. Now, see, oh yeah, looks like a whole new team there, so I'm not gonna go for that. As I said, we see this dude running down under here. I'll pop a scan in the other direction, because I already know where this dude is. This dude's basically dead. Yep, there we go. Down and out. At least then my scan in the other direction can count my teammates out a little bit. And we're gonna finish our kills off there as well. I think finishing your kills when you can do is really, really important. There we go, at least somebody will be looting that one there, and there's another one. I don't know where this one came from, but they're sat in the same corner. There, you can see 3 death boxes there. That's not a good corner to be in. We should avoid that at all costs. But we're going to get a shield swap on. I think they're getting the res off. I think they have got the res off. And here comes the Mozambique. This is the gold one. And let me tell you, the Mozambique, I've not really played with it much since it got 4 shots instead of 3. But it's a pretty handy gun nowadays. It really, really is. Gonna grab a little bit of loot there, and just I left this bit in because we've got to res the fuse. And look at this, he's in all the death boxes. See, I told you it was a bad place to be. I did, and I'm trying to tell him that I think I turned my mic on for once, and actually was saying to him, "Dude, can you move? I can't res you. I'm not trying to loot the boxes. I'm trying to res. I promise." And the Octane here with some 400 IQ play means that we can finally get this res off and carry on our game. We'll see the rest of this game later. I think. Pretty sure there's another clip in later on. Now, I've been playing a lot of Bloodhounds, as you'll be able to see with this as well. I just found his scans are so useful during fights, especially me in solo queue. Almost killed myself in lead there. Sometimes you've got to give yourself that bit of adrenaline rush, and I make up for it with an alternator beam. The alternator has increasing damage. Only one damage per shot, but I think it makes a little bit of a difference, because I don't really mind the alternator anyway. I think it's quite easy to control. And, ooh, there we go. See the Mozambique hammer point there. It is doing a job. There's a fair few games I used it in, and obviously this is one of them. The previous game, another one. But it was really doing some work. Now, I don't know what was happening in this little compound here, but everybody seemed to want to attack us. And I don't know how these guys didn't hear me climbing up on the roof. That lifeline should be way more aware than that. I want to kill this Octane, but the other team, I think it is just pinging me from afar. Which has been happening a lot this season. It really has. I think the introduction of the 30-30 has really meant that... I thought he was up here, but obviously... no, he's down there. Yeah, the introduction of the 30-30 has just meant that people are poking a little bit more. Now, I've got to give props to this Octane here. He's using his teammates' knockdown shield really, really well. But fortunately, I've got my teammates come in and finish it up there. Ooh, gold bag. Always tasty, gold bag. Always tasty. You can see, there is still somebody running around. More than one person. Who we got? Right, there we go. Through the door. And apparently I missed everything on that one. You know, sometimes it happens. But we'll be able to pinch this kill instead. There we go. All balances out. All balances out across the games. That's what we like to see. And, oh, there's still more footsteps. Like I say, people just kept coming to this compound. No, somebody already tried to res down there, and it's not a good idea. Yeah, just finish with the Mozambique. Got to put that spin on it. So, I do know that in Season 8, they tried to switch the matchmaking around a little bit, and I found it quite nice. Now, this is one of the games where it didn't go quite so well for me. My teammates, as you can see, are down and out, ring against us. A couple of people coming towards us. I can't really see them. The trouble with the Bloodhound scan is, against the orange of the storm, it does not work too well, and almost certainly dead here, but, oh, no, we managed to do one of them, literally on a slither of HP, and, yep, yeah, we do it, and someone else still shooting me, yeah, let's just get away. Now, you're probably wondering what's going to happen. I mean, I'm on 1 HP here. I am getting the heal off, but let's see what's going to happen at the end of this game, actually. Can I pull it off? 3 squads left. I've down 2. So this is what happens. No, 132 beam on that person, but they have got the revives off at this point. Now, I've skipped 2 here. So, obviously, I managed to get healed up myself, but no, they are all revived. I'm just going to try and do what damage I can at the moment, but I'm noticing that the ring is going to come in, obviously. I'm thinking I mean, if I can get a knock, that would be ideal, but I hear somebody come around my left, and I think, you know what? No, I'm going to try and get out of this. So I just run into the storm. Yeah, that person was wrapping around on me. That was not going to be very good. As I was doing, I kind of had the angles on them, but if somebody else got another line of sight on me, yeah, I would have been screwed there. Fortunately, we've got a medkit. I get the scan just to make sure that they're not approaching me while I pop the medkit off, and I think, right, these guys surely, Storm's going to be coming in soon. They're going to leave me alone. I mean, I'm a solo, right? There's no point in a full squad chasing down a solo when they could be fighting the other squad. You know what I'm saying? Like, they don't want to put themselves in a bad position, surely? I mean, this is how I would think anyway, if I was playing as a team of 3. So I'm thinking, you know what, if I wrap around him here, I'm safe. And then I hit footsteps. And I'm like, are you kidding me? Are you kidding? You're really going to come all the way around here to chase me? When Storm's coming in 20 seconds, you really want to do this? When I've already beamed you all so much as well? Like, you know I'm not a bad player. Why are you chasing this? And looking up there. So, fortunately, I heard the lifeline drop, but I do not know how I didn't see it there. Feel free, like, I watched this in, I like rewound it, and this is how the game ends, basically. This lifeline sacrifices her game to come kill me. Then the Pathfinder runs in as well. Now, this Pathfinder, this is ring 3. This is, like, high damage in this ring. Now, he's in a rush. He didn't even come get the death box. He was just sort of teabagging instead, popping his hollow spray down. I want to say, you know, Lifeline, if you're out there, the one that came to hunt me down, was it worth it? Was it worth sacrificing your game for that? I mean, now your team's got to play it with 2, you know? Yeah, I don't really get why people do that too much. Maybe you can tell me in the comments, you know, are you one of those people that rushes down a solo, even if it's in the storm, just to get 1 kill? Maybe. Maybe you are. If you are, tell me what's going on. Tell me why. Might just be that horny for kills. Now, having a bit of a game here with my friend Scott. We're playing Octane Pubs, and I appreciate it. Oh, there we go. It's actually come online. As it happens. Now, playing with Octane this season is so much fun. I'll tell you what, his jump pads, they are incredible. If you've not tried him out, if you've kind of like given up on Octane, saying, oh, he's a bit of a useless legend, seriously, try him out. He is so much fun. And you'll see here, so this team, we know they're on top of this building. They've got the position. Now, I'm just running. But yeah, he's put his jump pad down, so we can get straight up on there. I was enough of a distraction for him to get up there. Now, he's just going to hold the position while I get my ball off, and then, look at this, jump pad on. Now, this game, I mean, this one didn't really show it too well, but this whole game, we were just jump padding on people, like, all the time. And especially in duos as well, like, people aren't really that coordinated and things. You don't have, like, a third member that might get an angle on you. The Caustic wasting us up there. It's pretty easy. Like, they don't expect you to rush them quite so fast. And doing the sliding jump, ooh, good crack there. Doing the sliding jump on the Octane jump pad, that thing sends you far, like really far. And you could just traverse the map so quickly. I'm telling you, try him out really, and play him the way a typical Octane plays. Just rush everything. It's great. He's in a bit of trouble here, but it's okay. We've got the high ground. The Caustic jumped down somewhere there. Where is he? There he is. Get a good beam on him there, and my buddy finishes it off. Good stuff, good stuff. Yeah, really, you got to try. You got to try the Octane. Unfortunately, I've not tried it much because my buddy plays it. But I kid. I've been loving Bloodhound anyway. Bloodhound has just been amazing. We're actually seeing a little bit of a ranked game. So this is who you usually crew up with in this. You can see we are in Plat 4. I think I'm in Plat 2 as I'm recording this. Almost in Plat 1, so... Oh, my teammate grabbed the shields before me there. I see the purple shield. I go back for it and realise it's just been taken. By this cheeky Bloodhound. So I know he's got purple. So we're going to need to try and crack that out. My teammate has finished the kill, which is really, really important. I'll maybe go into why that is in a little while. But we're going to grab a bolt here, and unfortunately my Octane has gone. I know the Bloodhound is weak. There we go. Got those shouts on it. Good 104 there, with a couple of headshots. I'm going to obviously get my Octane rest there. So not doing too badly so far. 2 kills, 1 assist at the start of a match. It's always a good way to start a ranked game. Really, really is. Now, the importance of finishing kills, not only is it that thing of like, oh, you know, they can't get revive, it's also that thing of it demoralizes the team. It straight up does. I certainly know when one of my teammates gets finished, I feel a little bit bad about it. Now, whenever you have somebody trying to take you on a war treatment here, you should get on this high ground. I tried telling my teammates that, but they didn't join me. They were too busy fighting. So we've got to come into the action late, and a little bit too late, because both my teammates have just been downed. But it is a 1v1 now, as I finish off the other one. And obviously, I finished off that knock as well. And again, the reason I did it was just so that whilst I'm doing this, that other teammate can't go around and revive. I popped a thermite on the doorway, so I know that he couldn't push me whilst I was getting the revive there. And I am looking low on ammo. Ran out of bolt ammo. Just got the RE45. Notice he's got a blue shield, which I just cracked, but he's got it back again. Oh, no, there we go. It's cracked this time. And the Octane finishes it off nicely there. Good start to a game that was. Just right at the start, what treatment? Already on 5 KP. I'm loving, by the way, the increase of 6 KP. That is really, really good. Now, I've already done the main damage to this team, but I'm just going to leave this in because I just want to show you the Havoc hipfire. The Havoc hipfire is pretty good. It really is. I don't use it much because I always use a bolt, but I think you'll see it in this one as well. When you do use the Havoc, seriously hipfire, it seems to have the hipfire of like an SMG or something instead. Or it might just be a case because the bullets are so powerful. They're like, you don't need to hit that many. So it doesn't matter if it's a little inaccurate. Now, this Mirage thinks he's all over me. Yeah, no way, mate. Finish him off again. Havoc hipfire. Get a nice shield swap there. And tell you what, this game was a fun one. It really was. Just everyone fighting at cage. I think it was like 10 squads until the fighting started at cage, and then just slowly depleting. So it's whilst we're getting some loot going here. Yeah, I'm going to hopefully upload one of these a week. I'm going to try and start uploading like the occasional actual like full gameplay as well. But I quite like doing these because it gives me a chance to kind of like look over some clips. My main problem really is that sometimes I forget to clip things. So, you know, we get the ones I remember. Or I'm like, oh yeah, it's a winning match, so I'll clip the last 5 minutes, that kind of thing. But maybe I'll start recording matches in full again, and then we'll have all the footage, basically. But imagine, you finish that dude off. Havoc there, really, really not good. Like any kind of mid-range, but... Oh, certainly not for me, because I've not practiced a Havoc shot in a while. But the R301, though, I mean, that thing with a purple barrel... Ooh, it absolutely beams. I mean, if you're not one-clipping people with this, certainly if they've got like blue shields, like you should be one-clipping everybody with this at some kind of medium range. And it is all still going on. Still 3 squads alive. Gonna get scan going on here. Try and get the Pathfinder, and he's got to be dead. He's got to be dead. Surely hit fire. Oh, our teammates already found it. We're just gonna finish him off there. And there's the R301 really with the gold mags, and that's why it's still 3 squads. Someone with the gold knockdown. Yeah, loving the gold mags as well this season, I've got to say. It's just, like, that sign of comfortability. Like, being able to, like, you know, unleash a clip on somebody, switch weapons, and you don't have to worry about reloading. It just gets done for you. Now, let's see what's going on here. So we're reviving our Octane just there. And there is all sorts going on again. I mean, pubs has been fun in this regard. There's been some really big fights I've been part of. Don't know what this Octane's doing. Just right out in the open. He did down my teammate, of course. Trying to get my teammate behind cover. And there's the hammer point Mozambique. It makes a return. 110 damage on someone that was already down. But again, it just gets that finish. It just means that I can revive my fuse safely. I know that there's nobody reviving the dude I just downed as well. And Hammerbeak comes in play again. Just 2-shot. That's all we needed, 2-shot. I found as well, now, I don't know if this is true. I want to see whether this is the same with you guys. The hammer point Mozambique, I found like the aim assist is more on it than like the Mastiff and such. Like, I hit like way more shots with the Mozambique than I hit with like a Mastiff. Now, it might be because of the bullet spread, and I think that's probably it. Same kind of thing with like the Peacekeeper and the Eva as well, though, where the, like, you know, the bullet spreads of those are a bit more similar. A lot more central. I mean, obviously the Mastiff is like an outlier in that regard with the horizontal spread. But yeah, I've noticed, I don't know what it is. I just seem to hit like way more shots with the Mozambique. It's like just gets guided onto the enemies more. And probably just gonna have like all the PC people now just moaning about aim assist in general. Hey ho. On Xbox, so it's fair. Now, oh, you see, we make a goof. Falling off the building, I'm just like sat apologising to my teammate on mic here. Oh, sorry, I fell down. And then he falls down too, so it's okay. But it actually works out in the end. Now, I know that Horizon is basically one shot with the Mozambique, but I get somebody else. I thought that was the Horizon. It's actually an Octane instead, like, down with the one shot. 102 damage, I think that was. And then, of course, finish off the Horizon as well. And again, the game finished with the Hammerbeak. I'm not kidding you guys. Like, I slept on it for a while. I always, you know, it's a meme gun, of course, but I think the extra 4th shot, it works. It really, really does. And I think, considering I've like got used to beaming people, it's certainly beaming their shields with the first bunch of damage. Quickly switch into that is, yeah, it's pretty solid. Now this, I believe, is this the end or the rest of the game, which I said I think gets continued earlier? It certainly looks like it. And I'm sorry, buddy, he was clearly AFK, but you know, you gotta do what you gotta do to get that sweet kill leader. Just the sound of the kill leader thing just sends like such serotonin into my brain, and I can't get enough of it. I really can't. So we know these guys are advancing. Get a scan up for our teammates, of course, and oh, hello. It's like my teammate had done like enough damage to that dude that I could just basically one-shot him. Good shot there. Now, if you're enjoying this, it always helps, obviously. I mean, you can see, you know, like, subscribers, they always help. Always. And I do plan on uploading every Wednesday, hopefully. Wednesday's my day off, usually. Don't have much work on Wednesday, so I think Wednesday's a good day to do this. And it's midweek, it's hump day, isn't it, Wednesday, you know? It's something to look forward to. Get you over that little slump midweek. You know, you can chill out. Watch what's happened in the last week of Apex, you know? Now, one thing, I'm going to try and get some 30-30 clips. I did have some, actually, but I clearly didn't clip them. But I had some good plays with the 30-30. I quite like it. It's just that I'm much more used to, especially in pubs, running like a quite close range section. Can't believe we didn't kill that first dude with a beam there. But we got Orion this dude. This dude's stuck. Yeah, there we go. Down there. We're going to pop the ball off, and I make a big mistake here. I drop off. I should not have done that. Fortunately, they're distracted by my Octane. And sliding in for the kill. There we go. It's 2 down. Not going to bother finishing this guy because I'm more focused on other things, and I know the team cannot actually get to it. Always destroying those Horizon ults. I don't really mind Horizon ults. They don't bother me. I just shoot them. I mean, they're right in your face. You got a big hitbox. Just one clip them. And there we go, we finish it off. We are champion again. Well, I really hope you enjoyed that. I really do. And like I say, if you did, please leave a like. Leave a comment as well. I always like to respond to them, have a little chat with you guys. So let me know if you enjoyed it. And hopefully I'll see you next week, next Wednesday. Alright? So, see you guys. I've been All-Star Ethan, and this has been my top plays of the week. Ciao.